Alright, so now that the Black Ops 4 logo has actually been officially revealed, there's been a lot of people complaining about why it's not an IV instead of the 4 dashes, and I'm here to explain why. See, Trearch knows what they're doing, right? They look at that IV and they stay away from that, and I'm about to explain why. But if you actually Google it, you can see that the Roman numeral 4 can be written in both ways, the IV and the 4 dashes. So moving on to why Trearch didn't use the IV, I want you to look very closely at the IV and tell me what you see, right? If you look at it closely, you see the letter N. And what does N stand for? Normie. And that's what all you people that say that it should be an IV instead of 4 dashes are. Just a bunch of normies. So all you people saying it should be IV, get out of here. Anyways, going deeper into why Trearch isn't a normie, you could just, with all this viral campaign that they've been doing in the past couple of days, you can clearly see that they're just straying away from the norm. They're not being normies. And I have 4 reasons why. The first one is the release date. October 12th was actually a Friday, and another reason why they're not a normie, actually, I didn't think of this before, but they were the first devs to actually make a COD come out on a Friday. Usually before that, they all came out on Tuesdays, and they actually changed that for the better. On Black Ops 3, they released it on a Friday, and ever since they've been doing that. With Infinite Warfare, and World War II did the same, and that's all because of Trearch. But regardless, the release date is now going to be October 12th, which is another Friday. That's like a whole month before like its usual scheduled time at the beginning of November. And I don't know why they did this. Speculation is that they did this to have room for 5 DLCs for the DLC cycle, which again is another reason why Trearch isn't a normie. They actually did the 4 DLC packs back in Black Ops 1 when it was only like the usual to do 3, and then this past year they did 5 DLCs with Zombies Chronicles. So again, Trearch ain't no normie. Also remember that next year people are probably going to be asking for a DLC 6 if there is 5 DLCs in the normal cycle, so just watch out for that. More reasons as to why Trearch aren't normies is the reveals. Like I said before, this whole viral campaign has been very different than like usual. They added Infected to a 3-year-old game. They revealed the logo with a basketball player. I don't know his name, I'm sorry, I don't watch NBA, but yeah, he had a nice beard, that's all I can say. Who does that? No one else but Trearch. They aren't normies. And then finally, the setting of the game. Now this last section is all pretty much speculation, but we're pretty sure that Black Ops 4 is going to be set in the near future, in between the BO2 and BO3 settings, because there's like 40 years of a difference between those. And we don't really know what happened between Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 3. And the reason why this separates Trearch from the normies, the other games that are coming out in October that are pretty noteworthy, I'm sorry if any other games come out in October, but Red Dead Redemption 2 is confirmed by Rockstar to be coming out in October, I believe later than Trearch. I'm not sure the exact date, but what I do know is that it's confirmed to be taking place in 1911. And also Battlefield's game is confirmed for 2018. It's speculated to come out in October because that's when it usually does. And it's also rumored to be like Battlefield 2 or whatever, because it's going to be taking place in World War II. So those 2 games are taking place in the past. And then Trearch over here, the non-normies, they're going to make a game in their near future, which, to be honest, I'm not even worried about. Black Ops 2 was amazing, just as long as it's like sort of like that with no advanced movement, I'm going to be happy. But either way, I'm just going to be happy because it's Trearch, and my boy Vondi and my boy Blundell, they go make some awesome zombies content. And yeah, that was my whole explanation as to why Trearch isn't a normie and why Black Ops 4 is Black Ops 4 dashes and not Black Ops IV. But yeah, I hope you did enjoy this. So sort of a hype video, and I kind of made this on the fly after seeing both of the reveal trailers and whatnot. I just kind of gathered my thoughts together and try to do something different from everyone else. So yeah, like I said before, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one.